Hello. Yeah? He likes to sit under here. It's like his little cave. It's his favorite spot. Yeah, hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm a recently accepted medical student and will be starting school this next week. So it's coming up, it's next week, wow. It's really close. In today's video, I am going to be showing you all my school supply haul for medical school. I am really excited about this. I love videos like this. I love seeing what everybody else uses as tools for school and for studying. I love school supplies. I always feel better when I'm prepared to go back to school with all of the supplies that I need. So I am going to jump right in and show you all what I got for school. So I have everything right here. I had to drag it out. I've just been kind of keeping everything in a corner in my office, just waiting until everything came in the mail so I could make this video and show you all what I got for school. The first item here is gonna be my backpack. So this backpack is really great. It is the Aphilia with an A. I will link everything that I am going over in this video also in the description box down below. So if you would like to check any of these items that I'm going to show you out further, just check that description box for all of those links. Anyway, this is the backpack that I'll be using for school. I honestly don't really know how much use this backpack is going to get, at least this first semester, because like I said in one of my previous videos, my classes are mostly online, so I don't really know where I'm going to be needing to take a backpack because I'm going to be doing the majority of my studying at home, but I got the backpack a long time ago and I'm really excited to use it, so hopefully next semester I will be able to use that backpack. I'm a big fan of Osprey backpacks. My backpacking backpack for camping and overnight excursions and stuff, in the backpack that I backpacked through Europe with a few years ago, those are all Osprey packs, so they work really well. They're really supportive. The main thing I wanted in a backpack was something that was going to be supportive with all of the things that I have to put in the backpack for medical school. That was pretty much my only and number one criteria. And then with this one, this is called Juneberry Purple. So I don't know how well you can see in this video, but it's not a purpley purple. I guess the shirt's blue purple. I don't know what color the shirt is, but it's not like purple in your face purple. It's almost like a dark, like more like a black purple, if that makes sense. So I didn't want to just get a black backpack or a gray backpack because I feel like that's kind of boring, but I also didn't want to get like sparkly, glittery, all over the place, hot pink backpack that doesn't look very professional. So I opted for this color. I'm hoping that it works well because I am just planning to keep this backpack for as long as it'll last, and Osprey packs last a long time, lifetime guarantee. So if anything goes wrong with this backpack, I can get it fixed or get it replaced. So that's why I love Osprey, and yeah, so that is the backpack I am going to be using. Again, it's called the Aphilia backpack. I'm also gonna go run really quick and grab my MacBook Pro and show you what that looks like. I've had some previous comments on other videos asking what backpack I use to fit my laptop, so let me grab that and show you what that looks like in here really quick. This is what this looks like with everything in here. This is the 16-inch MacBook Pro. I will link the video that I've made before on this computer and all the specs and stuff if you're interested. It does fit in this bag, so if you're looking for a bag that'll fit the 16-inch MacBook Pro, this is one of them. That's an iPad Pro, like 11, 12-inch, I can't remember exactly. And then this is the school-issued iPad. I will also link the video down below with more information about this one. So just so you can all see, these all fit in this backpack. I don't know at what point I would ever have all three of these in this backpack. I feel like that's a little excessive, but they do all fit very well. There's a ton of room in here for other books as well, and this has a really nice pocket up front too, and some organizers, and a clip for your keys or something, so yeah. Oh, and it also has some really nice sleeves on the side for a water bottle. I think I'm going to go and do a video showing you all what's in my backpack, what I use on an everyday basis once school starts, and once I actually get a better idea of what I am and am not going to use for school. So stay tuned for that video as well. That is the backpack. I also, let's see what I want to show you next. I got these pocket binders. So have this in like a teal color. That's like one of my favorite colors, so got that in that color. I also have it in pink and in, oh, something just fell out of that, and in gray. I have 3 of these, and basically what this is it has some nice little folders to store like loose paper or loose items here, and then it has a place for notebook paper. So I don't know exactly what I'm gonna use these for yet. I am thinking I might use it when I start studying for STEP, or like any resources that I use that are preparing me for the STEP exam. I might take the notes separately and maybe store them in one of these so that when I go back second year to study them, they're all in one place and I know where to find them, because there's a lot of different resources that you use for medical school, and I still don't know exactly which resources I'm going to use alongside the class material. I will make another video in the future updating you once I kind of figure out what works for me. It's a little bit overwhelming because there are a ton of resources out there. A lot of them seem really great. A lot of people swear by certain ones, and I just don't know yet what's gonna work for me. So I will let you know when I figure that out. Who knows, I might use them for class material too. We will see. In addition to that, I also just got these Amazon Basics, just super basic. They are like just the tabs, so I can organize anything in these pocket binders. These came in a 6-pack, and there's 8 tabs in each of these packs, so I don't think I'll ever need to buy more dividers. I should have plenty here for a long time, but I did get a pack of those. Then also to go along with that, I just got some college ruled filler paper, also for taking notes and for those binders, and just for any other notes that I might be taking for school. So went ahead and got a lot of paper because there's going to be a lot of notes. While we are on the topic of notes, the other main item that I'm going to be using for taking notes on paper are some notebooks. So I did some research and I went with these it's called Poppin notebooks, and I don't know if you can see the logo right there. They come in a bunch of different colors. They have a little pocket right up front, which is nice if there's any loose paper that we have for class that needs to be stored. And basically the reason I ended up getting these notebooks is because apparently, and I tested it out, it does work. This paper you can write on the front and back of, and it doesn't bleed through the paper, because one of my biggest pet peeves is taking notes, and I usually take the time to kind of rewrite my notes and write them out nicely so I can go back and read them later, and I organize them in specific ways. That's just the way I study, and I hate taking notes on both sides of the paper when it bleeds through, and I just won't do it, and it's a huge waste of paper. So I did some research, and apparently these notebooks, the writing, if you write with pen, will not bleed through, so that's why I got these, and I will let you know how it works throughout the semester. But yeah, I got some really nice colors. So I got it in this color. It has like kind of a coral spine. I got one that is kind of like a dark blue color. Also have this like olive color with the blue. This is like a sky blue color with a dark blue spiral, and then this one, I really like this one a lot. This is like a dark blue cover with the teal spine. So yeah, those are the notebooks that I'm going to be using to take notes. I just went ahead and got 5 of them. I don't know if I'm going to be using them all now. I don't know if I'm going to use them later. We will see. I think I'm going to try to use one for each little block that we have. So our first block is from August until December of this year. So we'll see if I can get by with one notebook. I don't think that's going to be the case, but we will see. I will update you once I know. The next thing that I have in this school supply haul are some Expo. Ooh, whoa, not Expo. Expo markers. So can't live without Expo markers if you're a medical student. I actually have a big kind of like dry erase board wall in my office. I will do another video in the future showing you all my office setup if you're interested in that, my study setup. I live and breathe for these expo markers. I always write out pathways and anything that I need to learn for school. I usually write it out so many times on whiteboards, and that just really helps ingrain in my memory and make connections. So that's what I do with these. The next item that I have in this school supply haul are these pencil pouches. These are pop-in pencil pouches, and this one's nice. This has like a little zipper on the inside too. I don't know if you can see that right there. So you can put more stuff in there, but yeah, I got a big one and a smaller one. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna use these for. I have a ton of pens, different color pens and stuff, and then the expo markers I just showed you, and pencils that I will show you in this haul, and highlighters. Forgot about the highlighters. Lots of stuff like that, and colored pencils is another huge thing I use a lot for studying. Probably will be divided into these pencil pouches again. Since I'm not really going to campus, I am going to be primarily studying from home, so I don't know how much I'm going to use these at first. I'm sure eventually I will get to use them. In terms of new writing utensils, I have these. They're called Dr. Grip. I guess that's appropriate, right? Student doctor. I guess that is appropriate. Didn't really realize that. These, I guess, are supposed to be good for writing. I get like weird, I kind of hold the pencil weird when I write, and it just like leaves an indent on my finger. I guess I'm probably not holding it correctly if it's doing that. So I wanted to get one with a really good grip here, since I will be writing a lot. And so yeah, I got two of them, one in gray and one in purple. And then with that, I also got, these are kind of the replaceable erasers on the top of the pencil, and so I just went ahead and got those so I have them when I need to replace them, and also got some lead because I didn't have any, so have that when it needs to be replaced. The next thing I have are these mid-liner highlighters, and it's a highlighter and a marker, I guess, in one. It has two ends, I guess, to it, so let me open it up and show you this really quick. This had really good reviews, and I was looking for highlighters that came in a lot of different colors, because when there's a lot of different ideas, or if there's a cycle with different enzymes going on, I like to color code them differently. And so this is like the typical chiseled kind of end that you would normally see with a highlighter. And then I think on this side, it's more of like a pointed edge. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it's focusing or not. It's hard for me to tell. But yeah, so it has both of those. So just depending on what you're highlighting, you can go ahead and use either side of that, and it comes in all these beautiful colors. So I will get use out of that with all of the notes that I will be taking. This is kind of the last thing I got for taking notes. So I went on Amazon and I found this really cool little booklet of different sticky guys. So I am not sure what I'll use these for yet. I have a bunch of different textbooks, which I will show you since they were part of this haul as well. I had to get some textbooks for school, and so maybe I'll be using these in those textbooks to take notes, or maybe to mark different areas of my notebook to subdivide different ideas or topics or days of taking notes. So we'll see, but I just wanted to have these because I feel like these always come in handy when you're taking notes. So I have that here. Now let me show you some of the fun things. Actually, you know, the fun things are the notebooks and the pencils and pens and stuff. I really like those. But this is really fun because I've never gotten to buy things like I'm about to show you because I've never been in medical school. And yeah, they're kind of like doctor things. So let me show you what I have. The first thing that I have that was recommended to us to get was a reflex hammer. So this is used for neurological exams, and this one looks a little bit different than what you might traditionally be used to seeing. Usually the ones that you'd be familiar with are like the triangle ones that you hit like person's knee with, or like when you go to the doctor's office they hit your knee with like a triangle thing. Yeah, that's what this is. So not sure when I'm gonna get to use this, but I'm excited to open it and use it because it's like I'm actually gonna learn kind of how to be a doctor, so that's really cool. Having stuff like this makes this all real. I've been studying for the last 20 years of my life, but having stuff like this is really cool. So this makes me really excited. The next item that I have here is a blood pressure cuff, just a manual one because I assume one of the tasks that we're going to have to learn how to do is take a blood pressure. I used to have one of these because I was a CNA in college and I don't know where it went, so I just went ahead and bought a cheap one off of Amazon. And so yeah, blood pressure cuff as well. And then I also have this fun thing. Like I said, I really like the teal with the blacks. Have that color combination here again. This is for a stethoscope. So once I get my stethoscope, I am going to be keeping it in this case. And then I guess on this side, you just have other things that you need for exams. I think like lights, probably a pen. I don't know what else is going to be in here, but basically its main purpose is a stethoscope case. I will show you all once I get my stethoscope. Our school gives us stethoscopes, so I think we're going to get that at the end of the first week. Really excited for that, really excited for the white coat. So yeah, that's what this is. So we were told to get one of these cases because those stethoscopes are not cheap and they're super nice, and so you want to protect that. And yeah, so that'll go in the backpack as well when I have to go to school to do tests for the doctoring parts of my education. I'm just gonna show you all really quick the few books that I had to get. Okay, these books are really heavy. So the first book I have is this one. This book is huge, guys. This is scary. I don't know if I'm gonna have to know this whole book. I guess probably to be a doctor you probably need to understand a lot of these things. So yeah, that's one book that I have. The next book is this Bates Guide to Physical Examination. I assume this is going to be used for the course that I have teaching us how to actually do the physical examination part of being a doctor. I also have this book, Big Picture Histology. Gonna be doing some histology. And then also have this Gross Anatomy, the Big Picture book. Fun fact is that our professor wrote this book, so really excited to have him as a professor. Heard really great, amazing things. I love anatomy. Anatomy is definitely one of my favorite topics, so I'm really looking forward to anatomy. And yeah, I actually forgot one thing, so let me show you one other tech thing that I got that I haven't shown in previous videos. I'm also going to link below any previous videos where I've talked about different items that I've gotten for school kind of leading up to this video. This is kind of just like a last minute haul, but all of my big tech purchases for school I've made videos about previously, so I will link those above and also in the description box down below. But there's one additional thing that I haven't shown you guys yet that I got. So the last big thing that I got was this Anker. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. It's like an Anker charging battery. So this battery, you just plug it into the wall and you charge up this battery, and then you can use it. It has ports and you can use it to charge your iPad, iPhone, Apple Watch, computer. So big thing is that it recharges computers, and it has a USB-C port and a USB-C cable to connect to the computer, so it charges it a lot quicker than a normal charging battery. At least that's what I think, how I think it works. Yeah, because it comes with this cord that has both the USB-C. So you have one that connects to this, and then the other side connects to your laptop if you have the laptop that has the USB-C charging port. Gonna be using that. I have a fear of coming to school without electronics charged, especially on test days, or like not being able to find a place to charge an electronic device, or forgetting my charger at home or something. It's really weird. I've had that fear for a long time. Never really had any bad experiences with it, but every test day, it's always kind of in the back of my mind if we have to do like electronic exams. I'm always pretty paranoid about making sure my electronics are charged. So definitely a peace of mind investment on my part to get this external battery just in case. That was all of the last minute school supplies that I got for school. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to hit that like button down below. It helps me out a lot. And subscribe to my channel if you would like to follow my journey through medical school. Again, I am starting next week and I am planning to make a video about my first day or first week. It's just orientation. It's not actual school academics starting yet. That is the following week. So I will keep you all updated as I go through school. Let me know in the comments down below if you're starting school soon, what school supplies you love to use, and if there are any other videos that you would like me to make specifically. So let me know down below, and thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.